Good morning, class. Please remain standing for our opening prayer. Amen. But before you take your seats, kindly pick up those pieces of papers and plastics under your chair. And after that, kindly arrange your chair properly. And now, you may take your seats. Is there any absent for today, class? Very good. I am glad to hear that because no one will miss our topic for today. But before I start, I just want to remind you our classroom rules. First classroom rules are listen to me, not to your sibling. Second, raise your hand if you want to answer or if you have any questions. And for the last one, don't make a noise. Are we clear, class? Very good. This morning, we will have another topic. But before that, let us have first a recap about the topic yesterday. Did you still remember our topic yesterday, class? Okay, Mr. Pasano. Very good. We discussed the all about nature and process of communication. So now, can you give a fundamental and key concept that we discussed in our discussion yesterday? Luis. Very good. It seems you still remember our topic yesterday. But before we proceed to our new topic today, let us have first a short activity. Do you want to play a game, class? Okay, very good. This activity, class, I will show some pictures with the jumbled letters. And you just need to rearrange the jumbled letters to form the correct word or the correct answer. Is it clear, class? Okay, let's start. For the first pictures, class, who's want to answer? Rizalin. What is your answer? Receiver. Very good. The correct answer is the receiver. For the second picture, who's want to answer? Jenny. Speaker. Very good. The correct answer is the speaker. For the third picture, who's want to answer? Rosalinda. What's your answer? Sender. Very good. The correct answer is the sender. Very good. Let's give yourselves a 3 claps, class. After the short activity that we have done, class, do you want more to play a game? Okay, very good. This time, I will group you into 2 groups. This will be the group 1 and this will be the group 2. This activity, class, are connected to your previous activity. In this activity, you will be shown 4 pictures and your goal is to figure out what is a common word based on a word link which is provided to you. And I know this is already familiar with you. That's we call 4 picks 1 word. So now, you may start. Are you done, group 2? Okay, very good. You got the correct word. How about the group 2? Are you done? Okay, very good. You get also the correct word. Very good. So, let's give yourselves a 3 claps. So now, based on the activity that we have done, do you have any idea on what topic that we are going to discuss today? Jenny? It's all about communication. Very good. The topic that we are going to discuss today, it's all about communication model. So, kindly read everyone. Okay, the topic that we are going to discuss today, it's all about communication model. So, first, what is communication? based on your prior knowledge. Jesseline, it's all about imparting and exchanging information. Very good answer. When we say a communication class, it's all about a process by which information is exchanged between individual through a common system of symbols or sign. That's we call communication. It's all about imparting or exchanging the information. Did you understand, class? Okay, very good. Again, Jenny, based on Jesseline answered, what is communication all about? Very good. It's all about exchanging or imparting communication. The communication class has a three model, such as the interactive, linear, and transactional. So, first that we are going to discuss, it's all about linear communication. So, when you hear the word linear class, when you hear the word linear communication, what comes to your mind? Jesseline? It's a one-way communication. Very good. When we say a linear communication class, it's no response. So, meaning, when we say a linear communication, there is no response from the message there is no response from the receiver of the message. That is we call linear communication. There is no response. So, say example, a president of the Philippines delivering the speech of State of the Nation address to the national TV. That is we call linear communication because there is no response from the message of the Philippines. Did you understand the all about linear communication class? Very good. So, who can give another example of linear communication? Rizalin. It's giving instruction. Very good. Another example of linear communication class, it's a giving instruction. That is we call linear communication because there is no response because, say example, you are giving a mechanics or instruction to those participants in the contest. That's we call linear communication class because you will never receive a response from the receiver. Because in that situation, you are just giving a instruction to those participants or to those contestants. You will never receive a response from those participants and contestants. That is we call linear communication. You will never receive a response. So next, let's proceed to interactive communication. So, when you hear the word interactive class, from the word itself, interact. Rosalinda, it's a two-way communication, very good. This interactive communication class is the opposite of linear communication. Because when we say a interactive communication class, it's response given. So, meaning when we say a interactive communication, the receiver of the message automatically, there is a response. For example, class, you are chatting or talking with your friends or even though in your family through messenger or even in the personal. That is we call linear communication because there are interaction between individual. That is called linear communication class. There is a response from the message. It is the opposite of interactive communication. Did you understand all about interactive communication class? Okay, very good. So, let's proceed to the last model of communication, which is the transactional communication. So when we say a transactional communication class, it's all about dynamic variable. So meaning there are individual involved. For example, class, a group. Each member of group are gives an ideas in a certain topic. That is we call transactional communication because there are individual involved to share their ideas on a certain topic. For example, again class, it's a panel discussion. So, you are going to explain to your groupmate all about the topic. Say example, the topic is all about the politics. So, you are going to talk with your groupmate to explain the result of the previous elections. That is we call transactional communication because you are going to share your ideas on a certain topic. So, who can give another example of transactional communication class? Do you have any idea? Okay, no idea. So now, I will give another example again class. Okay, for example, this teaching that I am doing right now, we can call it as a transactional communication. Because I am discussing or I am explaining here in front of you. And some of you are sharing ideas on the topic that we are have. That is we call transactional communication class because there are individual involved. Do you understand the all about communication model class? Okay, very good. So when you say communication again, what is all about? Jenny. Very good. It's all about imparting or exchanging communication. So now, when we say interactive communication, what it's all about? Chantay. Very good. It is the opposite of linear communication. So when we say a linear communication, what is all about? Rizalin. It's all about one-way communication. Very good. It seems you already understand the all about communication model. So now let us have a activity. Now you are going to determine if it's a transactional, linear, or interactive communication. Did you understand, class? You are going to determine. So, for the number one, who's want to answer? Who's want? Just raise your hand. Rose? Okay, very good. The answer in the number one is the transactional communication. For the number two, who's want to answer? Jocelyn. It's a interactive communication. Very good. And for the number three, who's want to answer? Just raise your hand, class. Lian. Very good. It's a linear communication. And for the last number, who's want to answer? Very good. It's all about linear communication. So now, you got the correct answer. So, let's give yourselves a 3 claps. So, this time, I just want to ask you about the communication model. So, why is it important to understand the communication model? Monica, very good because it guides us towards effective communication. Effective communication class is very important because we can succeed in every aspect of our life if we can communicate properly, especially in our society. And for the second questions, how does model help us understanding the process? of communication. Danica? Okay, very good. It provides visual presentation. Through this model class, it helped us to understand what of communication process in a certain situations. Your answer class is very good. It seems you already understand the all about communication model. So now, please bring out one whole of sheet of paper to answer the following questions. And please read the direction, Jenny. Okay, very good. You just have a 10 minutes class to answer the following questions. Are you done, class? Okay, if you are done, kindly pass your paper from the back to the front. Okay, now, please bring out your notebook to write your assignment. Are you done to write your assignment, class? Okay, very good. This assignment, class, will be passed on Monday. Do you have any questions about communication model, class? Okay, if there's no questions, that's all for today, class. Goodbye, class. Goodbye.